Hi there. Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 7th. This is Moster, and I'm going to be talking through the crossword for Thursday, the 8th. Thank you again for joining. Basically, the deal here is that I'm just going to ramble while I figure out the answers to this thing. At the end of that, I'll kind of go through what I think of the puzzle in general and where I made silly mistakes, where I could have figured things out more quickly. And then, if there's anything else interesting that maybe I missed for whatever reason, I'll try to run through and see where that might be more useful to other people. I guess that's about it. It seems like I'm running quick this evening, which is kind of par for the day. So just before the 60-minute mark, let's dive in. Slip is probably error. No. It is not error. Sections of online dating profiles. That's interestingly vague. Baseball in 3 letters, orb. Wrap up is probably finish. Hamilton won a Tony in 2015. Very beginning with a question mark is probably V. Fashionable. All mode is the right number of characters. No, it's not. I can't count letters this evening. Okay. Look what we have here. That's an interesting one. Coffee liqueur originally from Jamaica. Not my specialty at all. Symbol of strength is oak. Saint, I don't know, 4 letters, neighborhood in North London. Especially because the ST period means that it's probably an abbreviation of the name of the neighborhood. So we'll come back to that. Creature whose eyesight has 4 to 5 times the acuity of humans, and it's not a cat or a dog or a bat. It's 5. Let's try eagle. It's kind of a wild guess. Nashville to Louisville. That seems to do really well with that area of the East Coast. Louisville is Kentucky, so it's north. I'm gonna say northeast, and we'll see what happens. Jules, who lent his name to an article of attire, and it's, I don't know, I'm sure I will know and smack myself. Some women's donations. Ova. Standing at rest. Slipped is going to be aired already because that's how they run. Like tom yum soup. Don't know. It can be 2-way, but they hit to 4 squares in this puzzle. Okay. Let's try radio. I kind of like these vague ones, but they kind of can also piss me off, especially... Oh, and that's going to mean probably that it's a rebus or something like that. And even if it's not radio, it's going to be something for squares. Yeah, so a square is an individual letter spot, so it's probably a rebus. We shall see. Puts on top of... I was going to say sets. Doesn't really mess up the crossings too much. Antiques Roadshow determination value. It's always getting into hot water. It's more than pasta. It's not going to be bather. It could be boiler. RSR, probably not. Eroded with away is 8. Thor for 1. Is Norse God too long? Yes. Avenger. Welcome to the 21st century, where we have comic book characters in the New York Times crossword puzzle. Dazzle is probably WoW. Funny Poundstone is Paula, who is funny, but I do not like her podcast. Libel or slander? I kind of want to say tort. But if it's tort, something above is definitely wrong. Which isn't the end of the world. But it also doesn't have to be tort. We'll see. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy whatever. 2001 Broadway hit with an exclamation mark. I know this. I don't think it's Avenue Q. I think it's the... Yeah, no, I think it's whatever Avenue Q. No, Avenue Q was moving. Was Avenue Q moving around? I don't know. Georg is... Oh, conductor. I don't fucking know. Frenzied. In a tizzy? Something to meditate on. Yoga mat now. Mantra. Big Speedway sponsor. STP. They make oil, etc. Buona. I don't know. I think that's Portuguese. But I don't know. Intertwine and mesh. That is one that they've used before. So it might be wrong, but I don't think so. Sound a biker doesn't want to hear. I don't know, for 3 letters. I'm going to put a hiss, but that's kind of weird. Basket made from behind the ark is a 3, but how do you say that in 4 letters? Tray, maybe? Progressive people with a question mark. It's not like pilgrims. Guiding light beacon. Okay. EACB. I do enjoy doing that. Like some museum exhibits is on loan, not amplified in a way. It's just no mic? Maybe. I don't really like that though. But who knows? Windfall. Sounds like something I should know. One who has spent years at sea. No, it's gonna be like an egret or some bird that doesn't. There's a bird. I think that's the grebe, but it's gonna be something like that. A bird or some weird. It's not like a submarine or anything. Unless I could be totally fucking wrong. We shall see. One-time record label with a poetic name. EMI? Is that poetic? I don't know, but it exists and it's 3 letters. Salam. Is it greeting or I don't know. Sure is something okay. Tony might be wrong. It might be OB. Oh, but there's that whole whatever the fuck the rebus thing is that we gotta think about too. more slick in a way. It's definitely ER. EEL could be. They've been doing a lot with eel lately, but I don't know what the award would be. Rich but not born that way. And it's not new money. Oppressive bosses. Overlord. Overlord. Just like Overlord of the Manor. So that fucks with sets. Ads. Relieved. That's an interesting. Bela Bartok. Wit. And 3. Come back. Alright, set down on paper as music. SCRI. I mean, yeah, probably. Scribe. Beethoven to Haydn, I guess a student. E. I think that might be wrong. Who the fuck knows? It's Thursday and I'm in a weird spot. Cheese that's often grated. Asiago. I never know how the fuck that is actually, or are there just like 39 different spellings of it at this point? That sometimes it's Asiago and sometimes it's Asagio, or are they two different friggin' cheeses altogether? Who the hell knows? I know very little about cheese. I don't know. I actually kind of do know, but it's not really relevant. Collect dust. I'm going to say sit. That's why I just deleted the other thing. There's still definitely some problems here, but that's okay. Piano performance, that's rag. Scott Joplin, good stuff. One of the big 4 domestic carriers once. I'm going to say TWA. Short shorts are hot pants. Town tour guides. Area maps. Upper in German. I don't know. Certain flag position. I'm going to cheat, look left, and put an H there. That doesn't really help. Specialty of Schubert. Someone was remarked to Schubert, take me to your leader, which is ORAT. Okay, so it's not oratorio. That's good, because that would fuck with a lot of stuff. I don't know. Obviously. More egocentric, vainer. Oh. Well, let's just get rid of that. Figure in a horror film. I'm going to put the ER. Best in a film audition. Outact. Could be. Sets down on paper. WRI. Alright, so. ITES. Strike caller is ump. Not catch is miss. Ending with some large numbers. I think they just had this. Yeah, for like the 99, for the 1% or something. I don't know. I look at so many of these fucking things. Look lecherously is ogle. That one comes up a lot. And the opposite of ogle is leer. Low Island is a key. A word in passing with a question mark. Higher by. I don't know. Or R. No, it's not going to be RIP. Slip. Like, I'm thinking it's, the thing that they kind of still make women wear under dresses. But I'm not really sure what that would be. It would have to be Latin or French or something, or have something to do with that rebus. Let's go back here and look at this again. It can be two-way, with a hint to 4 squares in the puzzle. I'm pretty comfortable with scribe. Student. I'm not as comfortable with student. But I'm pretty comfortable with scribe. And the cheese I'm also pretty comfortable with. What's this? Standing. It can be two-way. It's always getting into hot water. T-bath. Scribe is wrong. Alright then. So, Mamma Mia with an exclamation mark. Georg. I don't know. Specialty of Franz Schubert. I don't know. What's this? Upper Uber. But I don't like that. So now let's... D-A-U-D-O-U-D-I-U. Jules, who lent his name to an article of attire. Standing. In a panic. Oh, so this is K. Fine. H-A-L half-mast. Okay, so now... So it is radio. So it's just Ober? Huh. So now the question is... How do I do this? M-A-M-M. This is the thing that I don't like about the rebus. Is I'm going to put A-M/F-M. And we'll see if that works. So it's half-mast. Buonasera. That scans. Intertwine, I guess, is enlace, not enmesh. Progressive people. Still not sure about that. Maybe it's insurance agents. Did I say that before? Who the fuck knows? A word in passing, I still don't know. Slip. Sections of online dating profiles. Wrap up. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Let's say embalm for wrap up. fashionable. Well, look at what we have here. Some change coins. I still don't know that. Is it Ives? No, I don't think so. So there's going to be one of those AM/FMs in every quadrant of the puzzle. Like around here, there's going to be one. Yes. Here. Wolfman. And then AM. Yeah. So it is Yoga Mat. So Ogle's wrong? No, Ogle's not wrong. It's Yoga Mat. I still don't know progressive people. A word in passing. Yay. Meaning the vote to pass the whatever. Oh, alright, fine. So then it's off mic. It's AM/FM goes here. No. It would be here. And it is a la mode then. Fine. Okay. ODE and then OFF mic. Slip. Still not sure. But that's okay. This is Enfold. One-time record label with a poetic name has got to be Ode. Windfall is Boon, and that is Boo Boo. Old. One of those spent years at sea. I don't think it's going to be the Rebus. It's going to be something else. Alright, what else can we clean up here? Progressive people. I was right. Ha ha ha, agents. Specialty art song. And salty, sure. I can only think of Telemon. So then where is the AM/FM over here? That's an R, but that doesn't really change anything. Coffee, it could be. Wit. More slick. OILIER. But I still don't know what that is. I don't like that though. I mean, I guess if this is bio, which is kind of weird. So salam is bow. Alright, fine. So this is I bet is sure. So it is OB, fine. IERSEL. Okay. Self-made. And then Tia Maria. Okay. So what is really WAG? I'm gonna have to look that one up. Warm. Near. Nope. Jules Leotard, apparently. I think I've known that. And I'm back here with Asagio. Standing as status, okay. Notate. And St. Anne's. Bang, not bad. I'll take that one. Yeah, this was pretty good. I like this Rebus. It was, I think, pretty much where it should be for this time of the week. And, yeah, like, I don't know, it's weird. In retrospect, maybe I should have thought about it sooner. Like Yoga Mat, but, 25 is still within the realm. I think I've touched everything at this point. WAG for Wit, I'll look up, I'm sure it's something. Northeast, this is something they do pretty frequently with compass directions. It's another kind of easy way to jam weird letters next to each other that you wouldn't expect. Women donate ova, meaning their eggs. Avenger, I definitely talked about. Half Mast, we talked about. In a Panic. Agents. Yeah, this is, as I kind of refine this format, I don't know how much, depends on the week, I suppose, as we get into the end of the week, if it really is going to make sense for me to have this third section, or if most of the time I'm going to have touched every single clue by now. But yeah, I think that's it. So, thank you again for joining me, and I wish you a good night, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow.